Hey guys, my name is Essence of Shay. If you haven't seen any of my channels or you don't know who I am, click the links below, get to know me a little bit. In today's video, I wanted to do something really quick. Sorry, that was kind of loud. I'm in my room. It looks a little messy, but I feel like I wanted to do this video really quickly for you guys. So we're in the month of February. It's about to end. And when you see this, it probably has already finished. I'm not quite sure. But I noticed something that really struck a chord with me. And because we're in the month of February and it is considered Black History Month, I don't agree that it should just be 1 month. But hey, that's a different situation and a different video altogether. But I was in the train headed to work. And something happened in the train and it really caught me off guard, and it brought attention and awareness, and it made me think, is being Black automatically wrong? Is being Black, you already have this stigma on you that you have an attitude, that you're rude, that you're impulsive in a negative way? Is that the case? The reason why I'm saying this is because on the train today, or it wasn't today, it was a couple days ago, these two ladies, both African American, Hispanic, or in the same collection of what we consider Black, were on the train together. One was heavy set, one was skinny. The skinnier one sat on, I'm sorry I have to say it that way, but that's the only way that I could decipher to you who was who and which was which, if you get it. Please don't take offense to anything I'm saying. The skinny one was sitting down on the chair. And if you live in New York, you know we get around by train. And the trains in the morning are usually packed because that's rush hour peak. People are going to work. Anyways, she was sitting on the chair. And there was like a little space between her and the next person sitting next to her. So the heavyset lady, she thought, the lady of great curves, she thought that she can sit in the chair, so she sat down, and I assume she sat on her leg. Now this happens a lot in New York where somebody tries to squeeze into a seat, and usually if they have respect, they'll apologize, or if they don't give a crap, they'll just ignore you and act like they're listening to music with the headphones on, and you know, is whatever. The lady sat on the chair, and I guess she sat on the curvy woman sat on the seat, and I guess she sat on the skinnier lady's leg, and this began a whole conversation which I felt was very interesting. And this is why I'm coming to you. The heavyset lady, she apologized and she said, "Oh, I'm so sorry for that." And I thought the situation was over. The skinnier lady, she then got upset. She was like, "You fat this, you fat that." She started calling her out of her name, saying, "You're so fat, why don't you just lose weight?" And da 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 da. "Why would you sit on my leg? You think this is okay? You see this seat is small enough, you can't fit here." Da da da. She was just going ham on this lady. And the lady was calm the whole time. She said, "Ma'am, I apologize to you for it. I clearly can fit here, but I apologize for even grazing your leg. That was wrong of me and I'm sorry." The skinnier lady then proceeded to get up and move to the other side of the train and sat across from her and proceeded to get really deep into what I wanted to really speak to you guys about. And I want to hear your comments to tell me, what do you think about this? She started to say, "You Black people are all rude. You guys have no respect for anyone. If I was white, you would have never tried to do this. You Black da da da. You Black da da da. Black people are just ignorant. Y'all are stupid. Da da da. Y'all have the worst attitudes ever. If I were," and she kept saying over and over, if she were white, that this situation would have been different. That if she were white, this lady would have not even tried to sit there, or she would have found a way to look at her and say, "Ma'am, can you move over a little bit and then sit down?" The reason why I was so taken aback by this is because this lady herself was Black. So it caught me off guard to hear a Black person say to another Black person all these negative things, and all these negative stuff just repeatedly and so aggressive and abrasive. And it was really awkward because everybody was looking on the train like, you're black. Why are you saying this about your fellow people? Even if she said it to another race, that would have been a different story and it's still been wrong, but this is your people. I don't get it. Like, it took me off guard, and then I had to interject and I told the curvier lady, ma'am, just leave it alone. Don't even engage in that. And she was like, I am trying to, but she just keeps going. And then the slim lady started looking at everybody else and said, oh, you guys have an issue with me, but her fat beep, 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 beep sat on me and nobody has a problem. The problem was, and I didn't think she realized it, was what she was saying, not what happened. Because yes, it was wrong, but the lady did apologize for it. But what you were saying about your own race and your own people was crazy to me. And I thought at that moment she herself was ignorant. But then it's also, is she really ignorant, or is this how she was raised? Because then she turned around and stated that her poppy thought that she looked good and didn't consider her black, so that's why she doesn't associate with black people, and this is why. So that made me say, oh, okay, well, she can be considered ignorant, or she can be considered just not that knowledgeable, or she was raised to just think negative about her people and to dissociate herself from what she really is. A lot of people say they don't want to put a color on what you are, but we live in a time where it's just there. You can't run from it. I am African, Caribbean, American. My family from the Caribbean. My grandmother's parent, one of her parents were Caucasian. So that I have that in me. I also have Indian in me. I associate with a lot, but I'm never gonna bash anyone, much less who I connect more with, which happens to be my race. It was just weird, and I wanted to come to speak to you guys to just ask you, what do you think? Like, if you saw this on the train, what would be your thoughts? We're in 2016, but racism and all this stuff still exists. It made me sad a little bit walking to work, and that just ruined my whole day, because I'm like, I cannot believe this little thing that happened that would annoy me. I'm not even gonna lie, if somebody sat on me, I'll be tight, but I'm not gonna go that hard. That hard. That is really crazy. I just wanted to come to you guys and just let you know my story time. This is a different type of story time, but it was serious, and I feel like I needed to share it with you guys. Tell me what you think. Leave comments below, like, comment, let me know what you guys think. And if you like videos like this where I'm talking to you guys and letting you guys know my thoughts, let me know. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.